everybody. This is the Dean AXS acoustic bass guitar. I recently been doing some shopping around for a new acoustic bass, and I could not find any reviews or really information on this guitar at all online. I noticed the Dean website doesn't even list this guitar. They show the Exotica series, which is essentially the same guitar, just different wood, different finish. But anyway, figured I would throw a little something up just to kind of show some people what it is, and in case you're in the market for one, especially since I've been playing with it for a few weeks now, and I'm pretty impressed with it. Right out of the box, it was very playable. I actually only had to tune 2 strings, which means they shipped it with probably a little bit too much tension on the neck. But nonetheless, it's straight, it feels good, no sharp edges, everything about it seems to be excellent. So anyway, I tuned it up, started playing immediately, and that's still the condition that it's in now. Very low action, very playable guitar. Works great for, I'd say, beginners or experienced alike. Very glossy finish, as you can see, but from my experience with this one anyway, it is flawless. I found maybe one tiny little spot if I wanted to get nitpicky on the back of the neck here in the finish, but yeah, you really have to crack out the microscope to see that one. Yeah, everything about it's been really nice. The electronics are pretty solid on it. I noticed when I play plugged in, it is a little bright, I would say. Unfortunately, I don't have an amp to demo that here for you right now. But other than that, it is a very solid guitar. I guess I would recommend it. There, around the sound hole here, this is not actually an inlay. It appears as though they just masked that off when they stained it, and that is just the color of the natural wood. And then they, of course, gloss finished over the top of that. So, you know, something you might expect for a lower end model, you could say. But nonetheless, it looks really nice. It's super clean. You know, the way the bridge is and everything else is set up is really clean. Headstock, of course. No actual inlay or anything in there either, but it is very nice. It's very clean. The body binding, of course, the nice black body binding with the white pinstripe across the front. Really nice touch overall. I did notice some of the pictures online had kind of like a black pinstripe that came down the center on it, which this one does not have. Not a deal breaker, of course, by any means. But yeah, overall, the tuner on here, the electronics with the tuner, has been really good for me. I've noticed the accuracy. I actually held it to a different standard tuner, and it was pretty spot on. It seems to have quite a range between the 3 dots it gives you when tuning. It you can turn it quite a ways to finally get it to go between. So accuracy, it's a little finicky, but nonetheless, it really gets you there. It does a pretty good job, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, for about 320 bucks, you really can't go wrong as long as you're good with a full scale. It is a very long guitar for an acoustic. It's definitely the biggest guitar I own at this point. But yeah, very playable guitar, really low action. I have no fret buzz anywhere on the guitar. No issues with it whatsoever. Overall, I would definitely recommend it. Yeah, sound has been great. It's a little bright, even played acoustically, but it still projects well enough to just kind of grab and fiddle around with while you're watching some TV or just kind of hanging out for the evening. It's plays really nice. My last acoustic bass was a 31 scale, or a 30 scale maybe, yeah, something like that. So it took a little getting used to, but I like it because, of course, all my electric basses are full 34s, so I don't feel like I need to adjust my style when going between the two, because I would have that shorter scale and then I'd grab a electric bass and I'd be like, recalibrate. So yeah, overall, I would definitely recommend. I'd say look it up, but from my experience, it's not on their website. thanks everybody for watching my review on this Dean AXS bass guitar. Hopefully I was able to give you a little bit better look at this particular model, and hopefully enjoy the video.